This is the Project Extinctia's Allosaurus. The Allosaurus of Project Extinctia are found across the planet, mostly found in semi-arid forests as well as floodplains, as well as normal forests and the badlands of the planet. And they are a lot more common than other medium-sized theropods, as they tend to be very adaptable and they pretty much prey on whatever medium to small sized herbivores they can get. Mostly they feed on small to medium sized stegosaurids, small ceratopsians, and young sauropods. As well as that, they also hunt small to medium sized ground sloths and young proboscideans like young mammoths or mastodons, as well as the other young of large herbivores. Other than that, they are also pretty aggressive for medium-sized carnivores, as they tend to bully other ones and smaller predators off their kills, and they will sometimes mob and harass larger theropods, which would normally be able to kill them easily, such as T-Rexes and Spinosaurus. As well as that, there is some differences between both male and female Allosaurus, as male Allosaurus tend to have brighter head crests and deep green skin patterning. Meanwhile, the females have a more normal grayish to silver skin pattern, as well as having not as bright colors. As well as that, just like their gargantuan, bone-crushing distant relatives, the Tyrannosaurus, they also mate for life and stick together. However, unlike the T-Rexes, in this case, the females are the ones that go out, meanwhile the male stays back and protects his eggs. This is the Project Extinctia's Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon of Project Extinctia are found across most of the tropical areas, such as beside estuaries, riverbanks, swamps, and wetlands. As well as that, they actually live right alongside their gargantuan reptilian counterparts, the Spinosaurus. In fact, groups of Dimetrodon have been seen gathering around and eating the leftovers of a Spinosaurus, whether it be finishing off a dead fish that the Spinosaurus didn't fully eat, or finishing off the remains of a large carcass of a large animal that the Spinosaurus killed. In fact, they've also been seen being chased away by Spinosaurus, as Spinosaurus view them as pests because they will eat their eggs from time to time, and they have been known to pester young Spinosaurus when they're hunting. As well as that, they will also hunt small to medium-sized animals that come close to the riverbanks, such as ornithomimids, equids, and juveniles of larger animals like ceratopsians, proboscideans, bovids, large rhinos, and hadrosaurs. This is the Smilodon of Project Extinctia. The Smilodon of the planet, known as Silampia, are very temperamental predators as they have zero tolerance for other carnivores. They actively chase and sometimes even kill other predators that enter their territory. They've been seen dispatching of direwolves, some dromaeosaurs, and other small to medium-sized theropods. They'll even gang up on larger predators such as Dilophosaurus and short-faced bears have both been seen getting killed by an angry pride of Smilodon. Speaking of prides, they are just as social as they are solitary, as they have been known to live alone and are happy living in prides. When they do live in prides, it's mostly of one male and 3 females as well as their cubs, so not as big as the lion prides back on planet Earth. These prides specialize in taking down large herbivores, such as camelids, equids, bovids, and young mammoths, although they will also hunt medium-sized dinosaurs, such as the small species of hadrosaurs, iguanodontids, and young ceratopsians. As well as that, they will also come into conflict with another big cat native to the planet, the American lion. Although the lions of the planet live in slightly larger prides and occupy different environments such as open shrublands, grasslands, taigas, and steppes. Meanwhile, the Smilodons stick to the forests, taigas, creeks, and alpine areas of the planet. So these two cats try to avoid each other as much as possible. Although when these two prides meet, it's usually over a kill or over territory, with the American lions having stronger jaws and the Smilodons having more effective bites. And it usually involves the males from either side fighting. And after that, it usually ends up with both prides staying away from each other for a long time, trying to avoid each other as much as possible.